Good morning, friends. Prepared Suburbanite back with you. Well, I've come to a very simple conclusion that this election is not about the economy, stupid. I've looked through pretty much every single comment that I've gotten over the last 3 or 4 videos, and I'm absolutely convinced that anybody that's supporting the Harris Walz campaign has no idea why they're voting for Kamala Harris. I asked a very specific question in the last video and said, what policy, what position influenced you to vote for Kamala Harris? And not a single person that supports the Harris Walz campaign said anything except Donald Trump is a bad dude, and that's it. That's the only reason. There's a lot of hope there. Donald Trump's dangerous. He's this. He's that. So it's not about the economy, stupid. Stick around. So when we look at what's really going on with inflation, the border, the economy in general, the threats of world war going on, very tempestuous times that we live in right now. But there's not been a single comment that said, oh, here's the very specific Kamala Harris policy that really swayed or really solidified my vote for her. Not a single comment anywhere that was able to define a policy statement or a position that the Harris Walz campaign has that's going to make things better. The only, I think the only real issue that's going on in this election, and it doesn't have anything to do with the border, doesn't have anything to do with the economy, it doesn't have anything to do with the wars and threats of wars. This has everything to do with Donald Trump syndrome. It's the syndrome is alive and well. It appears that most of the support for the Harris campaign is all about anybody but Trump. And it doesn't matter to them if they have to pay another 20% of their, on top of their already high grocery bills and utility bills and the amount of money that they are spending to fill up their gas tanks. Apparently, they are willing to spend even more money to elect Kamala Harris to be our next president. And I'm still trying to figure out what it is that is the motivating dynamic other than the Trump derangement syndrome that's very prevalent out there. I was not surprised by the response that I got with the last couple, 3 videos that I've done. And I guess I'm pretty much resolved to the fact that it's not really the economy, it's not the open border, it's not the high price of anything anymore. It's got everything to do with let's hate on Donald Trump and all his supporters. Because I got nailed pretty good on a number of comments saying that I was being blindsided and that you need to wake up and you're marching to the tune of the wrong drummer and all that kind of stuff. Um, I'm I don't know, but I'm with Trump, and I'm going to stay with Trump. And there isn't a single thing that Kamala Harris has done or said, or any of her policy positions that even comes close to convincing me that she is the answer for the next 4 years or possibly 8 years. The way it's going right now, I'm not looking for any red wave. This is going to be a neck on neck fight all the way to the end, right through November 5th, 6th, and when they count the final ballots that get mailed in or get posted early. Um, I'm I'm thinking that we're in for a real nail biter of an election this time, and it could go either way. Um, so, no talk about a red wave, no talk about a blue wave. I think we all know which of the states are going to be blue states and which of the states that are going to be red states. And it gets down to the battleground states. And apparently, I'm living in one right now in North Carolina because we are being inundated with presidential politicians right now. Seems like 2 or 3 or 4 times a week, you've got either the vice presidential candidate or the presidential candidate somewhere in the state of North Carolina, and they're holding rallies. They're doing whatever they can do to shore up what's going on. So with North Carolina being in play, with Pennsylvania being in play, with Michigan being in play, I think we have got a big battle ahead of us. So just a reminder, bank your vote early just to just to consider that there may be something that happens on November 5th where you may not be able to cast your ballot on election day itself. Bank that vote early so that you know that it's going to be counted. It's not about the economy anymore. It's about the hate for one single individual person. And they tried again this weekend, and I don't know. It's going to happen again between now and Inauguration Day. You mark my words. This is the Prepared Suburbanite, very worried about what's coming. And you stay out of trouble out there. I'll see y'all on the next video.